So, you're thinking about selling your home in the Kansas City area, but you're not quite sure what home prices are like and if you're selling at the best time right now. Well, that's exactly what we're going to talk about in this video, because we get questions all the time from people who are looking to sell, whether it's in Leawood or Overland Park or Olathe or Kansas City proper or any other surrounding areas around a town. And they're wondering, same like you, if they should sell right now or should they wait. That's exactly what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about what home prices are doing right now. And I'd have that conversation all the time with clients just to kind of let them know up front. So whenever you do decide to give me a call, and we can get to a little bit more in depth about the real estate side of it, and if this is a good fit for you and for your family. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about right after this. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything it is to know about living in Kansas City and the surrounding areas, well, subscribe below, tap that bell for notifications so you'll be the first to learn about the current market in the Kansas City area and the surrounding areas. My name is Bilal. When I'm not shooting reality TV, I'm living, breathing real estate, and that includes all things in Kansas City. We're talking about lifestyle for sure. I get calls, I get texts, I get DMs every single day from people just like you, looking to make their move right here in this beautiful heart of America in Kansas City. And I absolutely love it. So whether you're looking to move 10 days from now or 100 days from now, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to Kansas City. I'm going to Kansas City. Kansas City, here I come. All right, so in this video, we're talking about what every seller should know about home prices. If you are trying to decide whether or not to sell your house, recent headlines about home prices may be top of the mind. If some of those stories have you wondering what, what it means for your home values, here's what you really need to know. What's really happening with home prices? Let's talk about it. We're going to dive right in right now. So it's possible you've seen news stories mentioning a drop in home values, dun 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 dun. Home prices depreciating, but it's important to remember those headlines are designed to make big impressions in just a few words. Trust me, I know. But what headlines aren't always great is painting the full picture. We're going to talk about the full picture right now. So while home prices are slightly, down month after month in some markets, including right here in Kansas City, it's also true that home values are up nationally, on a year-over-year basis. And it's true that home price growth has moderated in recent months as buyer demand has kind of pulled back because let's talk about these mortgage rates, right? But this is what headlines are drawing attention to today. But what's important to notice is the bigger picture, long-term picture. Let's talk about it. While home prices growth is moderating month over month, the percent of appreciation year over year, well, it's still well above the home price change, average we saw during most normal years in the market. For instance, in January 2019 through mid 2020, home prices appreciation was around 3 to 4%. Frankly, that's typical. But even the latest data this year show prices have still climbed roughly 10% over the year. Let me say that again, 10%. What does this mean for you? Your home's equity? Well, while you may not be able to capitalize on the 20% appreciation we saw in early 2022, in markets including right here in Kansas City, your home's value on average is up 10% over the last year. And a 10% gain is dramatic compared to more normal level appreciation that was typically, again, 3 to 4%. So the big takeaway, don't let the headlines get in the way of your plans to sell. Forget you headlines. So over the past 2 years alone, you've likely gained substantial amount of equity in your home's prices. Your home prices have climbed. Even though home price moderation will vary by market moving forward, you can still use the boost your equity got to help power your move. As one of the chief economists of First America said, potential home sellers gained significant amounts of equity over the pandemic. So even as affordability constrained, buyer demand spurred, prices decline in some markets, potential sellers are unlikely to lose all that they have gained. So are you ready to sell? Because Today's housing supply gives you two opportunities. Two opportunities. At first glance, the increase in housing supply compared to the last year may not sound good. An article from Calculated Risk helps put the inventory gains the market has seen in 2022 into perspective by comparing it to recent years. It shows that supply has surpassed 2020 levels by nearly 60%. I want to say like 58%. But the further back you look, the more you understand the bigger picture. We're talking about the bigger picture, y'all. And if you go all the way back to 2019, the last normal year in real estate, because we're roughly like 35% below housing supply right now, we had an all-time. So opportunity one, take advantage of more options for your move. If your current house no longer meets your needs or lacks the space and features that you want, this inventory growth gives you even more opportunity to sell and move into your dream home. Let's say dream home. That's what we're talking about. So with more houses on the market, you'll have more to choose from when you search for the next home. You know, when I work with my clients, I make sure that they are up to date on the homes available in the Kansas City area and the surrounding areas, obviously, and advise them on how to write a winning offer, because it's all about winning, baby. Opportunity two, sell while inventory is still low overall. Again, despite the growth, inventory is still low compared to more normal years. And that isn't going to change overnight. It's just not. It's not going to do it. So for you, that means your house should still be in demand. Among potential buyers, if you price it right, it's all about pricing it right. As an article from Realtor.com says, today's shoppers generally have more homes to consider than last year's shoppers did. But the market is still not back to pre-pandemic inventory levels. So this is a great time. It's a great time. So this is a good summary about what home prices are doing in the Kansas City area. If you are a homeowner and you're looking to sell, you have more homes to choose from, and you can still sell your house while inventory is low overall. So you can have the best of both worlds. Just saying. So these are some really great things that you may want to consider. I like to talk about when working with my clients and helping them on their choice for their next home. So the main thing is, again, whether you're looking to move in 10 days or 100 days from now, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to Kansas City. And until next time, well, I hope to show you around town.